85. Biopsies clumps of tumor cells and pools of extracellular mucin and without a capsule are seen on histology. Biopsy clumps of tumor cells floating pools of extracellular mucin and without a capsule are seen on histology. The 10-year survival rate for this tumor is regional standard 90%. The following is most likely to have a breast tumor, mucinous carcinoma. Mucin in the breast, so mucinous carcinoma. On biopsy, there are clumps of tumor cells floating pools of extracellular mucin. In pool of extracellular mucin, so diagnosis is mucinous carcinoma. Mucin in breast, mucinous carcinoma. Question number 86. Endometrial biopsy confirms endometrial carcinoma. MRI stage is T4. Which of the following MRI features supports stage 4, bladder and mucosal involvement? Endometrial carcinoma, stage 4, bladder and bowel involvement. Endometrial biopsy, endometrial carcinoma, MRI stage 4. Which of the following MRI features supports stage, bladder and mucosal involvement, bladder or bowel involvement, stage 4. 87. A well-circumcised, rounded 15 mm mass screening mammography. From the following, choose the most appropriate management or ultrasound examination of the mass. On screening mammography, there is a 15 mm mass seen. From what is the most do next or ultrasound examination of the mass? Correct? On screening mammography, you see a 15 mm mass in the breast. What is the most appropriate next management or ultrasound of the mass? 88. On MRI of the penis, a squamous cell carcinoma is typically seen as hyperintense to the corpora on T1 and T2 weight images. Where is the most likely appearance of this cancer on T1 weight images following intravenous contrast administration? Post-contrast enhancement less than that of all of the corpora. No signal change, but less than all of corpora. Now, on MRI penis, there is a squamous cell carcinoma. It is hypertense to the corpora on T1 and T2. It's hypertense on both T1 and T2. But post-contrast, cancer will enhance less than all of the corpora because cancer cell is already low on T1 and T2 because it has very less blood products, very decreased blood flow. And post-contrast also will be less than that of all of the corpora surrounding tissues. 89. Endometrial, junction zone and outer and myometrium. From inner to outermost, which of the following signal intensity is best described as normal uterus, high, low, intermediate? Endometrium, junction zone, myometrium. So signal intensity is high, low, intermediate. Endometrium, junction zone, myometrium. High, low, intermediate. 19. MRI, the bladder is seen to be 2 cm below the pubic-coccygeal line. What is the likely cause for the patient symptom? Cystocele. MRI, the bladder is seen 2 cm below the coccygeal line. Most likely cause of the symptom? Cystocele. MRI, the bladder is seen 2 cm below the pubic-coccygeal line. Most likely cause? Cystocele. 91. Which is contained in the middle compartment of female pelvic floor? Vagina. Which structure is contained in the middle compartment of female pelvic floor? Vagina. 91. Which structure is contained in the middle compartment of female pelvic floor? Vagina. 92. Following clinical examination, she is thought to have multifocal breast cancer, but this is not supported by ultrasound and mammography findings. We have found most appropriate next investigation, MRI. This came once in the exam. Following clinical examination, a woman is thought to have multifocal breast cancer, but this is not supported by ultrasound and mammography findings. We have found most appropriate next investigation, MRI. 93. Which findings support diagnosis of complete H mole compared to other gastroesophageal disease? No fetal parts. 93. Which findings supports diagnosis of complete hydroform mole compared to other gastroesophageal disease? No fetal parts. In complete H mole, there are no fetal parts. In partial mole, so P for partial, P for fetal parts. For complete H mole, no fetal parts. Question 94. Which likely prevents contrast in human nephropathy? Thorough hydration. 94. Which prevents contrast in human nephropathy? Thorough hydration. 95. Ill-defined round lesion in the kidney. Which finding will support renal cell carcinoma or transient cell carcinoma? Renal vein thrombosis. There is renal cell carcinoma, transient cell carcinoma. Now, transient cell carcinoma is infiltrating lesion and renal cell carcinoma is rounded lesion in the kidney. Now, it usually shows renal vein thrombosis quicker compared to transient cell carcinoma bladder. 96. Crawford syndrome C findings. Renal mass in keeping with renal cell carcinoma with impacted sphenomegaly and no lesions. Stopper syndrome, CT findings, hepatosplenomegaly and renal cell carcinoma. Stopper syndrome, CT findings, hepatosplenomegaly and renal cell carcinoma. Then again, translucent cell carcinoma and renal pelvis, translucent cell carcinoma and renal pelvis, and ureter and in bladder. Translucent cell carcinoma and renal pelvis, ureter and bladder. Stopper syndrome shows what? Bilateral hepatosplenomegaly and uh, renal cell carcinoma. Stopper syndrome findings, hepatosplenomegaly and renal cell carcinoma. 97. The long axis of every lesion present on pre-treatment scan has decreased on post-treatment scan (CT), but patient has progressive disease. What would explain this? A new site of disease identified. Now, post-treatment, pre-treatment scan, the long axis of every lesion on pre-treatment scan has decreased on post-treatment CT, but patient has progressive disease. So, a new site of disease identified. Because patient has progressive disease, so what will explain this? New site of disease identified. 98. Left abdominal pain, lumbar spine is osteoporotic, shows vacuum phenomena and nephrocalcinosis. Radiographic calculus in the left ureter, most likely pattern of inheritance, autosomal recessive, diagnosed as kleptonuria. In the patient has left lower abdominal pain and lumbar spine is osteoporotic, vacuum phenomena, he has nephrocalcinosis and radiographic calculus in the left ureter, so diagnosed as kleptonuria, most likely inherited pattern, autosomal recessive. 99. Which is the strongest indicator of PET CT scan? Cervical staging. Strongest indicator of PET CT scan, cervical standard staging. 100. On third day postpartum, right lower abdominal pain and breathlessness. CTPA shows pulmonary embolism. Bilateral leg Doppler is normal. So the woman is postpartum and has abdominal pain and breathlessness. So we are suspecting pulmonary embolism. But on CTPA, there is pulmonary embolism and bilateral leg Dopplers are normal, which diagnosis requires more serious consideration. Right ovarian vein thrombosis. More serious consideration. It shows ribbon-shaped pelvis is seen in right ovarian thrombosis. On third, postpartum, breathlessness, CTPA, pulmonary embolism, bilateral leg Doppler is normal, but diagnosis requires more serious consideration, right ovarian vein thrombosis.